watching the News Hour at 9.
Welcome back. Today, ladies and gentlemen, was the second phase of voting for the local body elections in Jammu and Kashmir. And why is it important? I'm pleased to tell you that Naya Kashmir, the new resounding democracy in Kashmir has indeed embraced the festival of democracy, braving the biting cold and the threat from those who want to undermine democracy in the valley. Over 48% of Kashmiris turned out to vote today. In the first phase, over 51% voter turnout was recorded. Listen in to a few voters who reveal why they came out to cast their ballot.
क्या सुनाओ तो जोर पहमत तुझ वोट त्रावने आमुत आज खुशी पन्ने सान मकसद क्या वोट त्रावनस अच्छा प्रानो दुत ने की नयन खतर तुझ चाह नई लीडर बनाने क्या
नो बहार वुचुन
अच्छा नो बहार चाह तो वुचुन रजमा जी
70 साल हो गया रहते इधर। हमारे माँ बाप भी इधर ही बेचारे गुजर गए हैं, तो अभी तक हमारे को हक नहीं मिला। अभी पहली बार हक मिला हमें वोट डालने का, हमें बहुत खुशी है।
पहली बार जहां जम्मू की जो इलेक्शन पंचायत की इलेक्शन है, जम्मू की जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट डेवलपमेंट काउंसिल की इलेक्शन है, उसमें हमारे लोगों को भी वोट डालने का अधिकार मिला है।
However, rattled by the success of this democratic exercise, the Gupkar gang now claims that the centre and the BJP are manipulating and rigging the elections. Even after the first phase of polling, Mehbooba Mufti, the chief of the PDP, had claimed that elections are not the solution. Not the solution first, and now elections being rigged. Ms. Mehbooba Mufti and the Gupkar gang need to make up their mind on what their real problem is. And that's why the legitimate question on the News Hour tonight is, why is the Gupkar gang besmirching Indian democracy? That's the question and the debate on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining me tonight, Majid Hydari and Vivek Srivastav join the debate with Nalin Kohli and Shehzad Poonawalla, who continue to be with us. And Majid Hydari, my first question is, Mehbooba Mufti last time in the first phase said that this is not the solution, elections is not the solution. Today she says elections are rigged. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या है? एक प्रॉब्लम बता दीजिए ना, हर फेज के बाद अलग प्रॉब्लम बताएंगे तो लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे कि आपकी प्रॉब्लम क्या है।
मैं कहां जाऊं होता नहीं फैसला, मैं कहां जाऊं होता नहीं है फैसला। एक तरफ कश्मीर की वोटिंग, एक तरफ पंजाब का किसान खड़ा। I wonder why BJP is doing this bhangra over this symbolic democratic exercise in Kashmir when the true dance of democracy is being done by Punjabi farmers. I mean, with regard to Kashmir, it would be better for BJP to prepone the result announcement and declare the results. Because the election is already manipulated. Everybody is complaining about that, from the real stakeholders, the regional politicians who had been into this exercise of democracy for the last 70 years. They are neither being given security for election campaigning, nor they are being given the due space for their election campaigning. And then there are complaints of election booths being taken over by
1987 की इलेक्शंस, 1987 की इलेक्शंस जो शशि थरूर ने कहा था कि रिग थी, तब तो आपकी किसी की आवाज नहीं निकली थी। आज बहुत दिक्कत हो रही है। शहजाद पूनावाला रिस्पॉन्ड टू माजिद हाइदरी एंड हिज प्रॉब्लम्स विद कभी ईवीएम प्री प्रोग्राम्ड होता है, कभी इलेक्शन कमीशन प्री प्रोग्राम्ड होता है, अब इवन लोकल पोल्स आर प्री प्रोग्राम्ड।
ये कौन बीच में बोल? अब मेरा नाम शहजाद है, किसी का नाम शहजाद नहीं, तो मैं बोलूँगा। देखिए, अगर ये चुनाव इतने ही ऐसे वैसे चुनाव थे तो गुपकार के लोग क्यों कंटेस्ट करने गए? जब आतंक और अलगाववाद पर वोट का चोट तो महबूबा को दिखे खोट, क्योंकि मिला है पाकिस्तान के एजेंडे को एक धक्का और एक चोट। तो माजिद हैदरी अब हो रहे लोट को। अरे माजिद हैदरी, आपने तो कहा था कि नया कश्मीर एब्रोगेशन ऑफ 370 के बाद कोई हमारे साथ नहीं रहेगा। एक दिन लाल चौक पर तिरंगा लहराता है तो दूसरे दिन कश्मीरी जाकर वोट डालता है, और इसीलिए माजिद हैदरी बौखलाता है, और इसलिए माजिद हैदरी अलगाववाद की बात बुलवाता है।
I want to ask Vivek Srivastava, Majid Haidri, एक मिनट, Vivek Srivastava जी, I want to ask you one question. Mehbooba Mufti said Tiranga will not unfurl in the valley till such time that Article 370 is restored. I want to ask you, अब तिरंगा भी लहरा रहा है, अब लोग BSF की नौकरी के लिए लाइनों में भी खड़े हो रहे हैं, लोग स्कूल भी जा रहे हैं, लोग राष्ट्रगान भी गा रहे हैं, and I want to ask you, 51% voting in the first phase, 48+% voting in the second phase. Why are people participating in such huge numbers when you said nothing like this would actually happen? So I want to ask you, do you really understand the mood of the people on the ground, or do you think that you are the only representative of the people and people don't believe you are the representative?
No, nothing like that. It's like, now I'll be very clear with you. It is the same National Conference and Farooq Abdullah who shared power as a minister with Atal Bihari Vajpayee and the Bharatiya Janata Party in the past. It is the same Mehbooba Mufti and her party PDP which shared power with BJP, and she was the state chief minister. So now the fact is, suddenly calling everyone anti-national, Deshdrohi, against India, it is the same Farooq Abdullah who said he will send a brick when the Ram Mandir is made. It is the same Farooq Abdullah who said
Vivek Srivastava,
just a minute.
I don't know, maybe Farooq Abdullah's party, maybe Mehbooba Mufti's party will win in these polls. Why are you precluding them from the victory? We are not saying they're anti-national. I'm only saying, why don't you comment on the percentage of voting that people want to exercise their choice, and that is what democracy means. Nalin Kohli, ये लोग flashback करते रहते हैं, इनका समय, हमारे समय ऐसे होता था, 1987 में ऐसे होता था, 1990 में ऐसे होता था. Why don't they read the writing on the wall in Naya Kashmir in 2020? And Naya Kashmir is saying, whatever be the result, the fact is we are coming out and exercising our choice. Do these politicians understand?
Today is a day to salute each and every voter who has gone there in winter, in the valley, and otherwise in the cold, in large numbers to vote. It doesn't matter what the result is. Someone will win, someone will lose. That's democracy. But how can we in any way not celebrate the ordinary voter going out there and casting their vote? The belief in democracy and the desire to effect change. That's the critical message of today. And everyone out there who is attacking this,
it is not about
passing comments on it, ridiculing it, are people who have no belief in democracy or have no roots in democracy. They are people from oligarchies or autocracies or some kind of mechanism in which they don't believe in democracy. And we must reject that. I think the fact of the matter is that today you have seen on the camera queues of people. Can you force people to come and stand there? We have seen the elections in Jammu and Kashmir, in the state, erstwhile state, where people came out up to 15%. 50% being crossed? Is it a joke? It's a healthy.
So Majid Haidri, I want to ask you, problem क्या है? आप समझा तो दीजिए लोगों को. Is the problem that these elections will solve nothing, or is the problem that the elections are rigged? Problem क्या है?
Madam, the problem is the unfairness in these elections, which is not expected from a man of integrity like Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. I may not agree with BJP, but I respect him for his integrity and honesty. Why not the same integrity and honesty in the elections which are being conducted in Jammu and Kashmir this time? Why should anybody in history then raise a finger on Modi ji that the elections were not done fairly?
अच्छा जीत गए तो भी रिग्ड होंगे क्या? अगर जीत गए कल तो भी रिग्ड होंगे?
Will you question him if the PDP or the National Conference wins these elections? Will you still question him?
See, I am apprehensive about their victory.
You are?
All the way apprehensive because the ground situation we see.
Conditional है ये, conditional. conditional commitment
Shehzad
to
Poonawalla,
Loktantra.
the
But full-time
integrity of the
commitment to
Prime Minister
Gणतंत्र.
that was being lauded, will it change if somebody else wins?
Artificially influence
नाविका
by chopping of the voter list
अरे विवेक
also.
चुप रह जाओ।
So the voting percentage
विवेक
is not
चुप हो जाओ,
actually
तुम्हारा
50.
कहीं स्टेक नहीं है, जेएनयू छोड़कर तुम्हारा कहीं स्टेक नहीं है, तुम तो चुप ही हो जाओ। जेएनके छोड़ दो, जेएनयू में जाओ। अच्छा नाविका, सी दिस कंडीशनल कमिटमेंट टू लोकतंत्र बट फुल टाइम कमिटमेंट टू परिवार तंत्र। मतलब अगर हम जीत गए तब हम सोचेंगे कि चुनाव का स्वागत करना है कि नहीं करना है, पर अभी के लिए रिग्ड है। ये पाकिस्तान से इनकी स्क्रिप्ट आती है और ये जो बोलते जा रहे हैं इनकी तो चाइना से आती है। ये एक की चाइना से स्क्रिप्ट आई है, दूसरी की पाकिस्तान से, इसलिए ये सेलिब्रेट नहीं कर पाते लोकतंत्र। वैसे भी दोनों देशों में लोकतंत्र नहीं है, इनको पता नहीं है। चलिए नया कश्मीर में तिरंगा मुबारक, वोटिंग मुबारक, अच्छी बात है।
पूछो ना क्या है
50% वोटिंग हुई,
और कश्मीर का तुमने भट्टा बिठा दिया।
Well, ladies and gentlemen, all I want to say at this stage is the fact that people are enthusiastic. Their faith and belief in democracy has only increased. 52% nearly in the first phase and over 48% till news last came in is the percentage of voting in the local body elections in Jammu and Kashmir. The question really is, when democracy is scaling new heights every single day, why is the Gupkar gang now changing goalposts, changing their complaints and questioning everything? Is it true that the opposition leaders first question Prime Minister, then attack him, then call him names, and then in elections they question the EVMs, they question security forces, and they question the Election Commission of India? Even in a state like Bihar, where it was a neck-and-neck race, why would anybody see such close contests if everything was so fixed? Isn't that a question that ever crosses the mind of the opposition parties? It's something we should think about. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on the News Hour tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, handing you over to Padmaja Joshi on the others.